Ladies and gentlemen, there is a silent epidemic in our age. An epidemic not of disease, but of disconnection. We have explored the vast reaches of space, but we have not explored the darkened basements of our own being. We have mapped continents and measured the depths of the ocean, yet we tremble at the edge of our own unconscious. And I ask you today, how can a man hope to change the world if he has not first dared to confront himself? The modern human is surrounded by noise, but plagued by silence within. We are distracted, yet empty, entertained, yet aching. We post images of joy, while living lives of quiet desperation. What has gone wrong? I will tell you. We have forgotten the soul. In a time that worships progress, speed, and reason, we have abandoned the inner life. We are educated in science, technology, economics, but we are illiterate in our own psychology. We know the price of everything and the value of nothing, least of all ourselves. The tragedy is not that we have lost the world. It is that we have lost ourselves within it. Our ancestors, primitive though they were, lived closer to the archetypes. They knew fear and reverence for the unknown. They honored dreams, symbols, gods, not because they were superstitious, but because they were in touch with the living forces of the psyche. Today we have replaced ritual with routine, myth with marketing, and soul with statistics. I have long said, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. But who is that? Who are you beneath the masks you wear for society, for your career, for your family? Who is the one who remains when all else is stripped away? That, my friends, is the journey of individuation, the slow, painful, beautiful process of becoming whole. Not perfect, but whole. It begins with a descent, a confrontation. You must look into the mirror of your own soul and see what you have buried, the parts of yourself you are ashamed of, the rage, the envy, the fear, the lust. These are not your enemies. They are your shadow, and your shadow, if unrecognized, will rule your life from the dark. You project it onto others. You blame the world for what you have not faced in yourself. You fear others' darkness because you have denied your own. But the shadow is not evil. It is power unused. It is the creativity, vitality, and authenticity you have hidden to survive. To reclaim it is not to become monstrous. It is to become real. But beware, integration is not imitation. The journey inward is not a path of conformity. The modern man is in danger of becoming a copy. Standardized, uniform, predictable. Our society rewards obedience, not authenticity. It wants consumers, not conscious individuals. But the soul will not be silenced, and when it is ignored, it screams through anxiety, depression, addiction, and apathy. I say to you, listen to that scream. It is the voice of your true self crying for resurrection. Find time to be alone, not with your phone, not with another person, alone with your thoughts, your dreams, your fears. For it is there that you will begin to feel the tremble of something ancient, something sacred stirring within. The soul is not a luxury. It is your essence. And what of meaning? Do not ask life what it means. Ask yourself what meaning you are willing to give it. The soul is not found in answers, but in the courage to live the questions. Meaning is not a conclusion. It is a relationship with life, with suffering, with death, and above all, with your deepest self. When you follow the path of individuation, you become dangerous not to others but to the system that thrives on unconsciousness. You become a living contradiction in a world that teaches you to conform. You become someone who has roots deep in the underworld of your being and branches that reach for the heavens. you become real. And when enough people become real, the world itself begins to heal. For the outer world is but a reflection of the inner one. Wars begin in the hearts of men, and so must peace. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens. Awaken. That is my message to you. Do not fear the darkness within. Embrace it, face it, integrate it, and in doing so, you will find not only your lost self, but the light you were meant to bring into this world. The world does not need more machines. It does not need more noise. It needs conscious individuals. It needs you, whole, awake, and unafraid to be who you are. Thank you.